Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Foodeshow talk series. Oh, wonderful. So today we have with us Erica Halverson. She is the founder of Tiny E-Paper. She is a woman on a mission, aren't you, Erica?
Definitely. And I'm going to prove.
Right, great. So what is your story?
So first off, my story started with a passion for the cannabis industry. This has been a medicine for me. It's been a healing agent. It's a wellness product for me. And then I started working for a vaporizer company, which happened to be my gateway into working into the cannabis industry. And one of the things I noticed was the exorbitant amount of garbage and trash that is wasted by just surrounding the product that we sell every single day. And we sell this wonderful, magical healing medicine in probably the most irresponsible way possible. So there's two problems that I wanted to solve. Number one is there's no reason why we have to rely on trees for paper at all. Hemp is wonderful. It has so many magical things that it does, like being naturally antibacterial, being the strongest natural fiber on earth. It is tough stuff. And we need to save our trees. We're humans. We've got to breathe. We need trees to do that. So my first goal was to get the entire cannabis industry to be more responsible about how we sell this medicine and get them all to stop using trees for paper for all their packaging, labeling, receipt rolls, all of that B2B paper, and switch over to hemp. And what that does is it creates a self-sustaining business model. But there's another problem in our industry. The fastest growing segment of the fastest growing industry in the world is the CBD extraction industry. And they are producing tons and tons of waste every single day. And they're looking for ways to utilize that waste rather than just throwing it away or burning it. And that's one of the other things I was able to come up with is I'm using 50% hemp stalks for my paper and 50% of the CBD extraction waste from CBD extractors. And because I'm doing them a favor by taking this stuff off of their hands, a lot of them are willing to give it to me for free. So that does me a huge favor that I can pass on to my customers, which is cost. When I can take a cog off of my P&L and put a zero by it because I'm getting it for free, I'm going to pass that right on to my customers because my goal is to get everybody to switch to hemp paper. But what does that mean for food? When I started talking about my mission, I was, I guess, shocked in a good way at how many other industries are also equally interested in being sustainable and having a sustainable message as part of their branding, as part of their marketing, and as part of their way of living and selling their product. And I got a ton of requests from people in the food industry in particular. And so that's what started me on a mission to look at how many creative ways can I open up people's minds to what realistically hemp paper can mean to everybody. It doesn't matter what industry. It doesn't matter what you're selling, whether it's to kids, to old people, to governments, to different countries. Everybody uses paper, and everybody can also be more sustainable in how we are selling our products. So that's kind of how my story happened. I did not expect to be a hemp paper expert by having a passion for cannabis, but the two just go hand in hand. And our industry in particular has a really unique opportunity to really hone in that sustainability message with our entire industry and validate ourselves a little bit more also. So that's how I came to be.
Great. There's a lot of panels discussing different aspects of the food industry when it comes to alternative packaging, to sustainability, to saving the environment, preventing waste, and that's exactly what you do. So what kind of specific products? I know that you are developing your new line of products, and we wanted you to be showcasing your product with us this year, but hopefully for next year. But what kind of product people can order from you when they are in the food industry?
So right now I am in the vetting process of all my new processing manufacturers. I'm vetting a new paper mill. I'm vetting a new pulper because I've got to make pulp out of this stuff. So I'm not quite ready to sell yet. I'm about 60 days out until I can start selling some products. But what I do have is I've been trying to prove concepts. And a lot of times people will hear what you're saying, but until they can see it, touch it, and feel it, they don't quite believe it. So I actually have some examples to show you on how we can impact the food industry. Number one is beverages. So I have a 12-pack container for cans in particular. I have a beer holder. This is actual live product, full cans or full bottles, and you can see how strong it is. I have a 4-can holder, so all of your different kind of specialty drinks and things like that. And then for your individuals, I got this at a wine store. Guess what's inside of it? Yeah, so these are all the different types of ways that just beverages, but it's not just selling beverages like this. We drink beverages. So I will eventually make the cup, but I've already made a sleeve. So that's number one. Number two is, how do we eat our food and consume our food? I went to a restaurant, my first time going to a restaurant after COVID, and I got my utensils in a paper bag. Now that bag can be made out of hemp. If you eat your food, you gotta brush your teeth. So let's talk about how we keep our teeth clean from the food we eat. And this is made out of hemp. And if you're gonna use a toothbrush, you gotta have toothpaste, right? So there are a lot of different ways that if we think about what we do with food, how we eat food, how we sell food, how we pick up our food from the grocery store. This is a 100% hemp bag. There are so many different ways that hemp can touch every industry. This is a cereal box. We also have to store our food. How about some Ziploc bags? You got to put those Ziploc bags, plastic bags. We still need plastic bags, right? Let's put them in a self-sustainable box. Pasta. You can put windows and all that kind of good stuff in it. And we're not the only creatures that eat food. Dog biscuits, anyone? So there's a lot of different ways that if we truly, truly think about not only what it is we're selling, but how we're selling it, hemp paper can literally touch every single industry, every country, every government entity. Every single individual on earth uses paper every day in some sort of fashion. So that's why I'm on this mission, is to get everybody to understand how truly versatile this product can be. It is not just for the cannabis industry.
Wonderful, Erica. I like the fact that you took a problem and made it into a business model all together, and saving the environment and saving also the sustainability, being sustainable, and giving the possibility to food industry to be sustainable with you as well. Thank you so much. I'm reminding everybody, if you want to connect with Erica, she is on speaker. She's a speaker, and Tony, you can send her direct messages and connect with her. Thank you, Erica, for being with us.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Great.